Perils of Paradise has already made a content creator quit the game. There's some other good news, but we have some bad news to address before we start talking about what Perils of Paradise is going to bring to Hearthstone. I have spent 12 hours playing Perils of Paradise, and there is definitely a ton of great archetypes and new strategies that are definitely worth exploring, but we need to talk about the elephant in the room right now because a content creator, someone that I've actually made a video with before, has actually decided to hang up his content creation spurs, his boots, whatever a comparison or analogy you want to make. Ecore is quitting Hearthstone, and it honestly is due to a lot of other factors outside of just the game that I'm going to be showing you, but one way to look at this is that this was the last straw for Ecore, where after getting defeated in this faction, I'm just gonna let the clip play to kind of let you guys see what really happened. Like, he literally was part of the THIRISTY stream yesterday, decided to stop playing with the new cards to make this video all during the THIRISTY stream, to where, you know, he could have kept playing. He could have, you know, made some different archetypes. He really wanted to play Rainbow DK and pop off with it. In this video, he was talking about how for 2 hours he was just trying to get a clip with the climactic necrotic explosion, and unfortunately this happened. And I do kind of feel for Ecore here, because unfortunately this is a very common sentiment within Hearthstone, that getting OTK'd from 30 by turn 5, turn 6 on average is definitely not an enjoyable way of experiencing the game. And well, as we wait for this combo to finish playing out, there is a very real problem here with Concierge and the one mana mage spells that Druid can just slot into their deck and create this really uninteractive OTK by turn 5 at the very highest, or turn 6 usually by the average. And we're gonna look from the other perspective, because yes, Ecore does just die here. It's taking way too long. Let's see what happens on the other perspective, because this is the guy that is responsible for this. TicTac created this Druid deck. I was actually chatting with him about how to, I kind of feel bad for this, because I told him about this archetype and then he just went running with it. TicTac is probably one of the best Hearthstone players, if not one of the actual top 5 players in the world, because he plays the weirdest archetypes, the hardest archetypes, and he plays them extremely well. If you want a great Hearthstone content creator where they're really high skilled, really high ranked, and will teach you hopefully something new about the game you've never really experienced, TicTac is a great content creator for that reason, and he's extremely smart. But what are you supposed to do here on the other side of this? It feels great when you break the meta and you figure out this amazing high roll, but then when this becomes the norm, you're gonna see a lot of people not react very well to this, and boom, there you have it. Turn 5 OTK. And also, I was able to recreate this to where I had a clip by turn, okay, this is not the right one. This is not the right clip. But even I had a clip with this deck, and this is going, and the full game is going to be in the game clips coming up ahead. But yeah, dude, this deck is just a little bit ridiculous. And even for me, I top decked the absolute best card, and just, 5 damage for 0 mana 3 times? All you need is 2 Seabreeze Chalices, and you also have the Pupil to give you another Seabreeze Chalice for 3 procs. I don't know what exactly should be done, if anything is going to need to be done with this deck, because maybe there's an aggressive meta. I'll tell you right now, dude, Perils of Paradise actually had a lot of really strong aggro archetypes, and one of the videos that I'm going to be posting next is us dying on turn 4 to an aggro deck. So it's the big question we have to ask here, and I have a poll that I'm going to show you guys here in a second, is how exactly do we, want to lose Hearthstone? No one wants to lose, but you're gonna have to lose. So the big question you have to ask yourself is, what is the worst feeling in Hearthstone? Is it losing to an aggro deck on turn 4? Is it getting comboed by turn 6? Is it getting controlled, for what seems like an eternity, when it just feels like you have no way of ending the game? I would actually love to know your guys' opinion on this, because I don't believe there's a correct or incorrect answer. It's just a preference versus, I want this to happen versus I don't want this to happen. And if you want my opinion, I think that getting comboed by turn 4 is the worst feeling in the world. And the only reason why is because you can't really say that you played the game if you just died by turn 4. You didn't do anything. Yeah, my deck might be greedy, but maybe I just didn't draw the one card that I needed, or the couple of cards that are necessary in order to bridge those gaps. So it's you kind of have to figure out what do you like about the game? What don't you like? You kind of have to walk this line of, you know, this is gonna happen to me and I have to accept it. But if it happens too many times, then, you know, that is a breaking point, and that is how we get to this position that we are in right now with Ecore. So Ecore, if you're watching this video, I'm extremely grateful that I got to know you, man. I'm really happy that we got to make some videos, and if you ever want to do something within Hearthstone, man, feel free to contact me. I would love to make another video with you. But yeah, now that we've talked about the problematic side of the deck, let's actually talk about the deck, because we haven't even really looked at it yet, but it is pretty self-explanatory in how this deck functions, especially if you played OTK Druids in the past. This deck really is nothing unusual. You are just playing your tutor cards, you are drawing your OTK, so that way you can have a magical dollhouse, hopefully on the field, to set up a concierge with Go With The Flow and Sea Breeze Chalice. Now, why are these cards so impactful? It's because of concierge. Like, I don't know what else Blizzard was expecting with a card like this, to where this card seems great for, like, small minion mage with, like, the Rayla, so that way you could summon a bunch of minions with Divine Shield out of nowhere. But the first thing I thought of was, wait a minute, the mage cards are 1 mana. They could just make them 0 mana, so, like, there's gotta be a way to break this in Druid, and lo and behold, here it is, man. And this is the sad thing about this deck, is that this is probably not the perfect 30, because, like, Sleep Under the Stars was probably just put into this deck in order to meet the 10 card requirement for the Theorycraft stream. But cards that work really well in this deck are cards like Chia Drake, Pendant of Earths, because you only have so many minions to tutor from the deck, and that's why 1 concierge is absolutely more than enough. But the one card that matters more times than not is actually the Tide Pool Pupil, and the reason why is because you want to discover another Sea Breeze Chalice from it, because it's almost like another 12, 15 damage, depending on how much spell damage that you have built up for 1 mana. That is absolutely crazy. And honestly, I'll show you guys the game clips coming up ahead, but honestly, man, I kind of did a good job explaining everything, and it does really kind of suck that a lot of people are kind of using this as their indicator of, am I going to enjoy this expansion? Should I even try it? And I'm going to be honest with you guys, you just need to be a little bit more patient, and you need to see the other decks that emerge. Yes, this is a good deck. Yes, this might be a tier 1 deck that pops up, but I really do believe a all-in combo deck like this is going to have weaknesses, especially against some of these other decks that I will be showing you in the future. And I really want to end this video on this note that I really do believe that Perils of Paradise is going to be like what Titans was for us last year, because, like, if you remember at the end of Festival of Legends, we were in this predicament, actually very similar to Whizbang's Workshop, except the opposite problem if you think about it, where in Festival of Legends, or I should say in Whizbang's Workshop, we had way too many good archetypes that had like that one good win condition, and we just couldn't get away from those win conditions that just destroy us when they come down, right? Well, in Festival of Legends, we kind of had this opposite problem, to where decks didn't really have lethality unless you were playing something like a Nubercon Druid. Again, Druid always finding a way to break the game one way or another. But I really do believe that, you know, like Titans, when Titans was released, it gave us a lot. It gave us so much content. It gave us different archetypes to explore. And I was having the most fun in recent years in Hearthstone during the Titan season. And I'm getting a lot of similar vibes when it comes to Perils of Paradise, simply due to the fact that dual class deck building is so freaking cool. I really do believe it might be, you know, the saving grace for Hearthstone, but as of right now, the dual class deck building is kind of overshadowed by this Druid mage interaction. But again, man, I played it for 12 hours. I love Perils of Paradise so far, and I want to keep playing it. I wish I was legitimately playing it right now instead of making a video about it. This Theorycraft was the best for me because I got to play so many archetypes. I have 30 decks all sitting on my Discord right now, with all the different archetypes, that we played, and it's just the number of archetypes we played is insane. It's just insane, like how many different decks I played and how many different combos I popped off. Now, granted, it's not the meta, not everyone's playing like the best deck, but I played some very interesting combos and some very interesting decks that I don't want to dismiss them. I don't want this Druid clip to be the reason why, to be what everybody remembers from Perils of Paradise, because yeah, it is a problem, but there are so many stones that we have not turned over yet. So now that I'm done ranting about this, make sure you guys, you know, subscribe to the channel if you want more decks that will be coming out, because hopefully we are making 2 videos a day with all of these new decks that are coming out. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. Huge shout out to the
What the? How long has that been there?
I was pulling off some Yzma type shit. I had this in my I had it in my tooth the entire... Oh no. But thank you so much to everybody on the Patreon for continuing to support the channel. We've got plenty of uploads that will be happening this week. The goal is to have 2 uploads a day with a brand new deck every single day. So yeah, there's a lot of different archetypes that I've been exploring. There's a lot of decks in the Discord, so feel free to check that out if you want even more deck lists. But let's go ahead and see just how degenerate this Druid deck is, because oh my god, you don't even need Owl anymore. And I have an Owl clip coming up to kind of just put this in perspective. But yeah, Druid is becoming a problem in Hearthstone. Who would have thought otherwise? So I honestly want to keep the Grill Master. The card's like actually that important. And against a Druid, slow enough to take advantage of their lack of tempo. Hey Clark, I wish I had the ability to record an arena game I just played, because holy moly, it was probably the most crazy highlight in arena I have ever had. Well, lay it on me, man. What happened? Lay it on me, dude. I just had an insane game right there. That last game was nuts, dude. Absolutely GG, man. Like, there's just nothing more that could be done there. OG stream, he had 100 viewers and he got to about 200 participants in the giveaway. And I mean, I feel like another reason for that is because of like how the viewership works on Twitch, you know? I feel like people that aren't like actively engaging in terms of like the stream having its volume on, like you looking at the stream, like sometimes I feel like stuff like that leads to like a lack of viewership at times. That's just like a conspiracy theory I have. I have no evidence to back this up. But it's just like sometimes I feel like just out of nowhere, you just suddenly have like less viewers. And sometimes, you know, you could blame like ads and whatnot for that. Sometimes you just see like, you know, oh wait a minute, I went from like 200 to like 140 all of a sudden, and I haven't really done anything different. And this is why you're not supposed to look at viewer count whenever you're streaming, because it puts you in bad mentality. Like, sometimes people get hit with ads and they just leave the stream, and you naturally have less viewers because of that. And also, you know, one person is not going to watch the stream for the entirety of you being live, you know? That's just not how that works. People come in, you know, people do some things, they leave, they do some other, they have some other task, and then sometimes they wander back in, you know? It was a warrior. I turned into Jiraxis. If you guys can work this one out, I will gift you a sub. Generally, it took me a minute to figure out how it happened. Hearthstone Arena going off the rails. Okay, so you have randomly discounted legendary. I have no idea what's happening here, but also I'm trying to do theory craft. I don't want to figure this out. Okay, there's a very upset child downstairs.
It's time
Is that bleeding in through the mic? It might be. It is bleeding through the mic. You guys, can you guys hear that? This is the shit that I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with, and I don't want to be mean and tell them, but this drives me crazy, guys. I cannot tell you how many just random times during the night, because it's not just them. It's people across from me, it's people below me, and they have kids that just yell, I don't know why they do it. And the worst part about it is, they all speak a different language. I don't know if it's good parenting, or I don't know if it's neglect. So like, it's just a kid yelling, and I just have to accept it. Don't know what to do. It really sucks. Okay, moving on now. We have the seashell for the Lanessa. That is not terrible. Okay, so I need coins. I don't have any coin cards right now, so that's kind of preventing my potential. So we could do this into this, but then suddenly we're overdrawing. So I'd have to play a 1-drop, so we could do boop into boop into boop. Alright, there we go. Have you cooked up something insane? Dude, I actually think that this is the best deck that we've made so far. Holy Paladin, like, fights for tempo. It has ways of clearing boards, and, like, you don't even need the OTK. And the potential of, like, Lanessa into Divine Brew is legitimately nuts. The way that it like, stacks up a bunch of damage is insane. It is beyond good. Like, this deck has been very good. What else should we get some W's with? Druid, Incendious Druid, actually. Incendious Druid. It may sound insane, but it worked. It worked beautifully, dude. Oh, it was so freaking awesome. Okay, hold on a minute. Where's my other glow stick? This'll draw the other glow stick, I believe, so there's no reason to rush anything. So I think I'm just gonna play Flash of Light into Shill for tempo. Now I can just do this instead of playing the shill. But it might be better to hold on to this so I have a 2-drop. So I'm actually going to play the shill and go face with this. Oh, wait a minute. That works? Oh, wait. Of course this works. The paladin card. Duh. Never mind. We could throw the hammer. In fact, I think... should I? Yeah, I'm going to. Never mind. Just gonna full send it. I miss Incendious. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, dude, Incendious Druid was super freaking funny. Like, that plus Freya. Ah, beautiful, dude. Family Guy versus Rick and Morty. Which one do I prefer? I mean, I literally have a Rick and Morty tattoo. So, first of all, I'm the exact person that your mom tells you to avoid whenever you go out in public. But also, I definitely have to say Rick and Morty. I mean, different shows for different moods, but I enjoy Rick and Morty's premise more than Family Guy's. New Nature Shaman. I can't make a Nature Shaman because there's not enough new cards that really go into it. The new Nature card for this expansion was literally just a nerf to reflexes, because you never want to discover that card. It's so terrible. It's like actually worse card. Wait a minute. I think I have a lethal next turn. Alright, so as long as I'm not dead, maybe I should have given myself Divine Shield. That's fine. Unless he has a really big combo and kills me here, I think I'm okay. But as soon as my 3-2... Oh, shit.
My God. How did he do it? Clark HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
Oh, no. Am I dead? Give myself Divine Shield would have been super useful. And I could have done that, but I didn't think about it. So that's 15. Oh, that's all of them? Yeah, this is the TicTac deck, isn't it? Yeah, this is the TicTac deck. I could actually maybe recreate this. Yeah. I wonder if give myself Divine Shield even would have mattered. Because doesn't he have like another like pocket like 15 damage? Yeah, dude, I guess I should have tried to kill him, but I didn't have the damage. Toy chest just to get one card. Alright, this is gonna be the game. Hopefully I don't just get bonked by aggro, which tends to happen a lot on the stream. This actually is the perfect mulligan here. If I can get a chalice, get a chalice with the pupil.
The pleasure is mine.
My greetings.
Both pupils? I don't want both of them. Maybe I just get the chalice this way. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Oh no. Oh God, no. Ha. How many? 2? Dude, what? Oh my dear Lord, what is happening? This is the game. This is gonna show you how dumb this deck is. All I need is Concierge. Oh my God. Okay, come on. I just gotta draw it. We have to play it because we just get to discover it immediately, dude. Wait, this song playing again? Oh no, Spotify's doing it again, dude. The visual glitch for some reason. For some reason, Spotify keeps doubling up the songs for 3 times. The devil is in I. Frosty Druid? I want to call this Drunk Druid. Or honestly, you could call it Dunk Druid because we're just dunking people with these cards. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, this is degenerate. This is legitimately degenerate, and this is coming from the degenerate Hearthstone player. I love degenerate decks, but even this deck feels like it's a bit much. Because now I just discover the Concierge. Oh no, dude. Now I just discover the Concierge, and it's just GG. Hawktua Druid. I mean, dude, that's the fucking game right there. I don't know how much damage this is, but it is ridiculous. This is ridiculous amount of damage. This is an illegal amount of damage, actually. So there's 2, 3, 3, and 3. that is 11 drinks. Like, 11 drinks with 2 spell damage. So this is just 4. 4 times 11, that's 44 by turn 6. Yeah, the 1-mana Naga is crazy when you do this. Remember when I said this deck was gonna be insanely busted? Remember when I literally told you about this deck was gonna be super No! 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 Like, no! No way. They all deal 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. This don't even matter, dude. Don't even matter. Look at all the mana. Look at all the mana it costs. It literally don't cost mana. Like this is a... This is not okay. This is not okay. That was 11 5 damage shots. This is actually gonna be the deck that Zeddy loses his mind to. Yes. Yes. I should honestly just title this video, Zeddy's gonna hate this deck. Bam. That sells this video. Bam. Zeddy's just gonna hate it, man. Please nerf. This actually might be nerf worthy, I'm not gonna lie. Especially like this is what the new cards. This is what the limitation. But the new cards are the problem. Okay, so we don't want to keep any of these cards. Trail Mix into Sleep Under the Stars sounds really funny. But without another ramp tool, it's probably not good enough. Agency at its peak. Yeah, dude. This is why you always tip your concierge, right? Otherwise that'll happen. I'm on a layover in Dubai. My plane goes in at 4 at night. So I'm drinking a coffee with a dark McDonald's. I feel so lucky the Wi-Fi is fast enough to watch this stream. Yo, good luck on your travels. Hope you stay safe. And well, it sucks now, but it'll get better. And we'll be here for when you get back where you're trying to go. So good luck in the airport. Hopefully the shadowy McDonald's isn't too creepy for you. And hopefully this good Hearthstone action will keep you entertained. And maybe even a little less lonely. Because we all deserve to be less lonely, am I right, chat? Okay, ramping is probably not a good idea in all honesty. Might be the worst thing I can do with this deck, but the reason why I'm ramping is because I want Sleep Under the Stars. This is probably a matchup that I'm gonna have to deal an insane amount of damage to deal with everything. Lifebinder's Gift to discount this. This into, actually do this into this.
I found a sea urchin.
Okay. I found a sea urchin. I love this card, man. It's such a beautiful card too as a signature. McDonald's. I mean, hey man, here's the thing about McDonald's. It's there when you need it. You can always choose to say no. You can always say no. That's what you can do. If you don't need it or don't want it, you always have the option to say no. But sometimes there are no other options open. And that's how they get you. When there's no other options open, what are you supposed to do? Oh my god, I got the chalice. Okay. Is this a lethal? Wait a minute. 8 mana next turn?
I wonder.
2.
Time waits for no one.
If it's not lethal, it's at least good to set this up, right? I gotta play this to start my turn next turn. Actually, no. Okay. So I'm gonna do it this way, so that way next turn I can play the Pupil. The Pupil discovers the 3 copies of the Sea Breeze. I can also play discount with my... I don't know if I need to use it for a discount, honestly.
I found a sea urchin.
Bam.
My god. How did he
I
do
think
it?
next turn it's lethal.
Clark HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
Swipe is 3. We want to play this. That's all the mana, but we only have 2 spell damage. I could play... Okay, we also have 2 extra mana. Wait a minute, I gotta keep that in mind. So, 2 spell damage, 3 spell damage. Oh, this game is over. It's over. It's gotta be over, dude. I don't even think a warrior is gonna be able to out-armor this without pigs. Oh, what? Oh, wait a minute, he doesn't gain the armor. He's not gaining the armor, what are you doing? Brother, gain the armor, you're so dead. Oh, what are you doing? You should totally be gaining armor, bro. Okay, there we go. Do it again. What are you doing? No. Okay, here, there's another 5. Okay, sure. You should have gained another 5, man. You should have gained another 5. Oh my lord.
Ready to check in?
Wow. Five 7s? Wait a minute. This isn't lethal. I actually need to draw the other, Oh, shit. I didn't play the... Oh, wait a minute. Get lucky. Shit. Wait a minute. This isn't lethal.
Time waits for no one.
Wow, fucked it up. I got too impatient. I thought this was enough. Shit, dude. Oh, God. Wait a minute. This is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Ooh. I should have drawn spells. I had plenty of spell damage, but I needed the more... Oh, dude. Wait a... So, okay. That was lethal. If I just would have drawn with those cards, right? Because if I would have gotten another chalice, my damage essentially triples. Yeah, okay, so 1 chalice, and then you have another one that doubles it, and then another one that triples it. Okay, the counting with this deck, weird. Even the most busted deck wins if you don't count. Well, I mean... Yeah, who would have figured? Well, fuck. Ah, man. I want to concede. Ah.
Mistake.
I made fun of him. That's why I lost. Was overconfident. It's not the fact that I was stupid. It's the fact that I was overconfident about it. Have you learned to properly count Owlonius damage? No, because it's glitched. I don't know how it works anymore. Well, they played the Unguilty, so I'm gonna ask to concede. Oh, there it is. If I waited 2 turns, I would have survived. Yeah, please, can I concede? Didn't read the cards? No, more so didn't understand the complexity of the card. Oh boy, get me out of here. I've been released. No. Please, no, get me out of here. Okay, I can't handle this. Let's see, control DK. Alright. Just keep the draw cards. That's kind of the issue with Druid, man. Like, Druid just... All it needs to do is just have these tutor cards. Drawing a spell is unbelievably powerful in Druid. Because all their spells are so busted. This deck was a last straw for Ecore to quit Hearthstone. What, this deck right here? Wait a minute. Then this just would have happened today. Wait a minute, what's the sauce? He's quit Hearthstone now? Really? This deck was the final straw, yet another busted Druid deck? Was he even doing THIRISTY? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I haven't really heard much about Ecore recently. But I guess if he's literally about to quit the game, then that literally explains it. Not to mention, I've been seeing him stream League of Legends recently. Ecore? Who? Yeah, who is, it's a guy named Ecore. I've done content with him before. Win against TicTac? Oh, it's not even fair, dude. That's like legitimately not even fair. TicTac is like one of the best players in the world. Literally lambs to the slaughter. It's like it's not even fair, dude. The CEO of Hearthstone is a Druid main. Is the only yeah, he needs to have the best deck. Druid always gets the best one done. I'm so proud of people who are quitting the game. I mean, he's a content creator though, man. That's not a good thing. You don't want a content creator to get so frustrated that they leave the game. That's not good. Dare I say that's not a good look. We'll just take the ramp and you know, I'm gonna draw as well. We just gotta keep drawing. It's this type of deck too. I mean, yeah, I mean TicTac's the one who made this. I kind of had like an idea that was very similar to this, but a lot less good. Okay, Cabaret and Death Knight. So just gain the armor, play the trail mix. Actually,
What to do?
draw 2. So that's just lethal with the pupil then. Go with the flow. Maybe I'm doing this too soon. Maybe I'm doing this too soon. But against a DK with like no board, having funnel dude, oh my lord. So do this for the concierge. Get it, play it. I have 9 mana going into the next turn. Is this Owlonius? Dude, Owlonius isn't even in the deck anymore. Owlonius is overrated, apparently. Oh my god, it's not even fair.
Ready to check in?
My God, how does he do it? HELLSCREAM,
whoops.
the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
I found a sea urchin!
Extra mana is kind of worth it. This is ridiculous, mate. Like this is.
Time waits for no one.
Wait, what? No! No! Again? What? Dead. What? How's he not dead?
Stand and fight in darkest night.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Bottomless toy chest for a swipe. It's GG. No way! No way! No way! No way! Oh my god. Wait, could I just do it again?
The best view comes under the hardest climb.
I guess I could just do it again? Oh my god. How is that not enough, man? Ugh. I mean, dude, that was the best play. That was the best play. If I didn't have lethal that turn because that was the best play. I'm so upset. Okay, I just never kill the 2/4s. Wait. Sleep under the stars, refresh, bottomless toy chest, find a swipe. And we have to refresh the full mana. Swipe. God damn it. I have it next turn then. Damn it, man. Ah, come on. That was so it. If he gains any armor here, I'm kind of screwed. You can't kill the 2/4s. If that happens, then it's GG. Oh my god. Missed of the turn before going all in would be the best. There's potential for that. At the same time, I was 3 off. Like, I thought I counted it enough. I was... one more would have done it. I thought it was enough. Counting Clark's nemesis. Apparently, man. Apparently. Apparently, dude. Corpsicle, okay. Not dead.
You could use a scrim.
Looks like that's GG. Okay. Didn't throw it, mate. We didn't throw the game. All right, it was... I didn't misplay, okay? I did not misplay. Someone wants to point out where that could have been better, then feel free. Wait a minute. Okay, good thing. Okay.
I found a sea urchin. Use a scrim.
Didn't throw. If I tried though. But if I tried throwing, oh man, it'd be impressive. All right, let's try this again. I literally need nothing but card draw. I need nothing but draws. You see what I mean?
You're going second, so you get the coin.
Use it wisely. Oh, thank you, Hearthstone. I literally had no idea. I had no idea how that worked.
Spectacular.
The faster you queue, the faster you can keep winning. Yeah, dude, the run back. The race for rank 1 legend has begun. I don't think any of us have the star bonus in order to make that happen. Hitting legend in 12 hours is actually kind of a feat, not gonna lie. With this star bonus, dude, like it's hard enough to hit legend in 8 hours, even if you do have the star bonus. Like when I speedrun legend, it usually takes me anywhere between like 4 to 7 hours if my win rate is like really bad. Okay, he's got the thing, but I've got this at least. It's not really worth discounting this hand yet. So I think we draw, and then we could potentially coin out the gift, and then we could set up the Dorian stuff. Yep. Kind of wish I was playing Zoo against a deck like this. But I also feel like this Shaman is just going to be like really good. Oh, dude, this is so good. In fact, discount into draw. Do the Dorian combo next turn. One left.
Prepare to take off.
Okay, so I've got a pretty big next turn. I kind of hope he plays another minion.
Mesmerizing melody.
All right, watch this.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
I found a sea urchin.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
I am guilty, motherfuckers. I am death. All right, here we go. Here we go. He gets one, I get one, right? Isn't that how this works? I also got to worry about like my minions though. Wait, hold on a minute. What? Shutter block. Wait a minute. Is this just lethal? Oh my God. Wait a minute.
You play well.
The virtue of the wild.
I've also got all these chalices. I have all the... I have 40 extra damage in my pocket. I get... All right, one more. All right, one more. Maybe we could repeat. Maybe we could repeat history.
Protect the wild.
I wanted to play the Demon Hunter next. This would have been a good one for the Demon Hunter. All right, so I'll keep the pendant. I'll keep nothing else. Pretty fantastic though, right? So like, I was originally gonna play the gift, and I was gonna go for like a, I was gonna go for more mana on the refresh, but then I realized I didn't even need it. Deck list, all the deck lists are available on this link. Or wait, no, not that link. This link. That link has everything that you should need. Okay, so we can gift for the ramp on turn 3. We haven't gotten to New Heights yet, but now I'm starting to like, I don't know, man. Maybe New Heights doesn't matter if you don't make it to turn 13. I don't know. Maybe that card's a little bit overhyped. I haven't seen it yet. Doesn't really come to use. All right. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really wish I was just playing the Demon Hunter right now. I think the Owlonius might be a bug. Wait, is it? No, don't tell me. Okay, it was gonna be lethal no matter what, but I still had 2 Owlonius, 3 spell damage, and I had a pocket of like the extra whatever amount of the chalice that I had. I had 2 chalices.
HELLSCREAM.
Like it was. I think Owlonius might be duplicating damage incorrectly. I think there might be a bug where like for some reason it's not calculating the damage properly.
The best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
I did hear some rumors of that, but I didn't know if that was on this server or not. But Celestial might be confirming that.
How does he do it?
But regardless, it was
the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
He was dead. Like, I don't know what the damage was, but it was dead. It was lethal damage for sure.
My God, how does he do it? HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
Still too soon to do anything. I really hate this idea of just sitting here and just waiting, but that's exactly what this deck does. I am back. Was watching my dog. Did I miss anything cool? You did. Yes. We had an insane amount of damage. I hope someone clipped it. Actually, did someone clip it? I need to post that on Twitter like immediately. And I don't know if anybody clipped that. I should have clipped it actually. Damn, dude, missed opportunities. You have 3 spell damage. That was doubled twice, correct? So 12 damage, but you had 18 for some reason. Ah, okay. Well, it was 20. The chalice was actually 20. The chalice was dealing 20. Okay, again, don't really have anything useful. Maybe I just do this for the I just want to wait for the Dorian, if I can get it. He's playing a version without Owl and it's consistently killing people at turn 6. Not surprised. Not surprised whatsoever. But you want to know something? I am noob. I need the Owl. In fact, hold on a minute. I need 1 more spell damage card, and this is probably just lethal. I don't even need like a big fancy combo. I just have, you know, pocket mana essentially. All right, respect. Oh, now I get the Dorian. Typical. 3 spell damage. Yeah, that doesn't work out right now. I hate doing this. I feel so anti-fun right now. 20 damage means 18 spell damage, but agreed. Okay, yeah. 18 spell damage, so it should have been 12. So it had 6 extra damage. So my swipe should have had less damage anyway. So I had 18 less damage on that combo, but I was still dealing like upwards of like 60. So it was like a 48 damage combo maybe. Maybe 48, I don't know. Just making a random guess. I'm gonna have to just pop this off next turn. Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, yeah, now it's definitely gotta be lethal. But is it lethal right now? No, it's not. I don't have enough mana for it. All right, well, I kind of feel bad to do this to a warrior. But honestly, his big sandwich board might actually win the game. Because like it gets added to his hand, right? But he's not gonna go for it? He's not making big sandwich board? Or does it add to the deck? I forget how this card works. Yeah, it adds it to his, okay, yeah. Why not just play the sandwich card now? You could have just played it right now. Man, I have all the mana in the world.
Ready to check in?
It's actually crazy that I top deck this. So, would this have been enough damage if If this is bugged, I wonder if this would have been enough damage, but still, that's the point of this deck. There you go, 2 different OTKs, and we're also hearing speculation that Owlonius may not even be necessary for this to be good. So yeah, there you go, dude. I wonder, wait, Gadget is not in standard anymore. Oh god, if Gadget was in standard, this deck would be dumb.